anybody now. Hope they don't mistake us for ghouls.
Must have spent a whole case of ammo holding this site.
Suppose that means we missed all the fun. No one's gonna move on this place now that... Watch your back out there. I'm guessing we're not the only ones scouring the Commonwealth for those artifacts.
Scribe Halen.
It can be so hard to find good artifacts these days. Ones us scribes can actually glean information from. But it's always worth it when we do.
So, you're the new knight I heard about. Glad to have you on the team.
Excuse me, Scribe Halen.
Bring me that artifact so I can pack it up and get it ready for transfer. It's so exciting being new to the Commonwealth. There must be so much technology out there that our scribes haven't seen yet.
Better not let that synth out of your sight.
Hey there.
All right, out with it. What's your game?
Game? What do you mean?
I can usually size people up at a glance, but you're different. And it's bugging the heck out of me. You're not the military type. You're a loner. So I can't figure out why you're sticking around. You got what you wanted, so why don't you hit the road?
What can I say that will make you trust me?
There's nothing you can say. Trust is earned through action. Nothing more, nothing less. Look, I'm gonna cut you some slack because Dance trusts you. But if you step out of line and put any of my brothers or sisters in danger, I'll make sure you regret it. So, ready for your assignment, hero?
Ready.
Then listen up. Like it or not, one of our most important duties is to keep the Commonwealth clear of the trash. I'm talking about mutants, ghouls, synths. The abominations the damn eggheads caused when they started playing with their toys. This op is simple. I'm gonna send you to a target, and you're gonna terminate everything that calls it home. All the details you need are right here. Don't come back until the job's done.
If it looks dead, put one more in its head for good measure. Why take the chance?
actually a little jealous you get to head out to find these bits of lost tech. Exploring the ruins is why I joined up in the first place.
Say the word if you want me to take a look at that terminal.
I heard that Elder Maxon got that scar on his face from going one-on-one with a Deathclaw.
Pretty sure I gave you a location to clear. Now get moving.
I prefer laser weapons myself. It's a cleaner shot, and it leaves that memorable ozone smell behind.
No need for taste.
Brahmin with a vertebrate. Now that's a challenge.
So how did it look out there?
We've got
Dance?
a lot of work ahead
There you
of us,
are.
brother.
How did it go with Elder Maxon?
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
You disgust me.
Not much of a sight yourself.
I never liked having squires in the warship, but Maxon thinks they need to train under fire.
Dr. Tegan's looking for folks to procure supplies from local farms. You should talk to him.
Don't let Ingram catch you standing around. You'll be on report before you can move.
Carry food with you, or you'll end up eating some pretty questionable things to stay alive.
Nothing to report right now, Knight. So, you're the new
Hey, walking away like that is just plain rude.
Joining our cause was the wisest decision of your life.
The human-looking synths are the worst. They hide in plain sight. No matter how many battles we win, there's always another fight ahead of us.
Having the Prydwen moored above the airport keeps the Brotherhood within striking distance of the city.
Our vertibirds should give us the air superiority we need to win this war. Greetings, Knight.
Excuse me.
Ad Victoriam, Knight. If it was up to me, I'd take every feral, beauty, and synth and shoot them into space. The Prydwen is a magnificent ship, and we're lucky to have her in our arsenal. Can you believe synths are replacing humans with exact duplicates? It's sick.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
What kind of medical exam? I feel fine.
There's nothing to be alarmed about. I just have a few simple questions about your medical history. It's my responsibility to make sure that you don't bring anything up here that could pose a threat to the crew. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
Wouldn't Vault-Tech's screening process have caught this already?
Vault-Tech's screening process? Let me check my notes here. You were a Vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
No. Never have.
Very well. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer, and the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Cade?
Good to see you again, Knight. Anything I can do to help?
Yeah. See what's wrong with me, Doctor.
All right, soldier. You'll be fine. Just tell me what the trouble is.
Got roughed up.
I've seen worse. Better stitch you up before infection sets in, though. And that's that. Anything else bothering you?
Took one chem too many. Anything you can do?
There's nothing to be embarrassed about. It's more common than you think. Let's clear that problem up right away. And that's that. Anything else bothering you?
No other complaints.
All right. You watch yourself out there, soldier.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What are you doing with all these books?
I suppose I could stop working for a moment to address your question.
Makes sense to get rid of the trash.
Well, I'm pleased you agree. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
If you're looking for another safe haven, there's shelter and supplies at the police station in Cambridge.
You know those synths with the plastic faces? Ugh, they creep me the heck out.
Damn ferals. Radiation is twisted.
Hesitating to pull the trigger on any of the Commonwealth scum
Proctor.
can be
So,
fatal.
you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I was expecting.
What were you expecting?
The last batch of recruits we took on were wastelanders. Dirty, beaten up, looking for a handout. They were desperate and looking for an easy out. You look like you're here for a reason. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Plate? Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
You think the Commonwealth looks bad? You should see the capital wasteland.
We'll stop the Institute. For Maxon and for the Brotherhood.
Proctor.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
Wait, buy them? Since when does the military sell equipment to its own soldiers?
Since someone dropped a whole bunch of bombs and blew up every single factory that manufactured weapons and ammunition. Keeping the Brotherhood supplied takes caps, and everyone contributes to the cause. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
I could use some extra caps.
You need them, and I want you to spend them here. It's a match made in heaven. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Don't let Maxon's age fool you. He's a brilliant tactician and an experienced soldier.
Put 2 in the head and they'll stay dead. Advice to live by.
Wish we could argue.
Elder Maxon.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prydwen's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
What sort of assignment are we talking about?
The kind of assignment where all of the training you've done finally begins to pay off. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Heads up.
Need something? Feel like trading some equipment?
Elder.
Get on that gunship, soldier. I want Fort Strong cleared and that stockpile secured.
Maxon might appear compassionate. I'm not sure.
Hey.
The last person that disobeyed Captain Carter sprayed rust off the prison's hull from the outside.
Don't let Maxon's age fool you. He's a brilliant tactician and an experienced soldier.
The Prydwen is a magnificent ship, and we're lucky to have her in our arsenal. Joining our cause was the wisest decision of your life, brother.
If we want to win the
machine
people's
believe
hearts,
it's alive.
we
It's
have to spread
ridiculous.
the word of brotherhood across the Commonwealth.
If you're looking for ammunition or weapon mods, Proctor Tegan might have what you need.
There's no time to waste. There's work to be done.
You think the Commonwealth looks bad? You should see the capital wasteland. In my experience, hotshots and big mouths end up with closed caskets. I'd gladly lay down my life if it keeps humanity from repeating the apocalypse.
This is our supply depot. Unless you're here on official business, I need you to clear out.
Put two in the head and they'll stay dead. Advice to live by. dumb and ugly had a child, it'd be a super mutant.
Hey.
Need something?
Over here.
Got it.
Move here.
No problem.
Hey.
Viewpoint?
Here.
Stroke of genius to park the Bridwin above the airport. I can't think of Let's get airborne.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release. Target acquired. I'll try and keep him in your sights. Target acquired. I'll try and keep him in your sights. Then hightail it back to the Prigwin for repairs.
Watch your step. There's quite a bit of debris here.
Somewhere. Somewhere.
Canceling the alert.
Hey,
You point? I shoot. Remain vigilant. This place may appear abandoned, but that doesn't mean we should drop our guard.
I hear something. What's that? What? Who's there?
Developing this level of technology is a lost art that the Brotherhood's hoping to revive. We may have a problem here. Gonna slow us down with that leg.
Victoria!